I think, address the action that have occurred rather than point a finger or attacking their character. That's helpful. Can I also say simple things? I'm trying to be as practical as I can. Use I statements instead of you statements. In other words, I've observed this rather than you did this to me. Again, friends, you say, Tyrone, this is a bit of play on words. No, friends, this is the attitude I think we've got to come back to if we're going to genuinely reconcile and work stuff out. All stuff. So the church doesn't have to keep splitting, and people keep walking away, and we just kind of misrepresenting Jesus to our world. These are simple truths. Come back. Think about that. Don't come at people. Use the I statements rather than you statements. I try and do this, and I've done this a lot. And I think I've watched literally people's lives and even their attitudes change, and we've been able to reconcile because we've taken this approach. Guess what? It works. Why? Because it's Jesus' way of how to handle these things. Rather say, I feel that you did me wrong is better than you are a liar or whatever else it is you said. You don't care about anyone but yourself. That's probably not a good way either. So again, friends, just wisdom around this. Can I also say then, address what you've seen, perceived, and felt. So this is what I've seen, this is what I've perceived, and this is what I've felt, rather than you did this to me. Rather, address what you've seen, how you perceived it, and how you felt. And don't accuse and put somebody on the defensive. Very hard to win them over when they're having to defend themselves. Take ownership of your feelings. When you have this conversation, make sure that you got the facts before you kind of offload to people. After you make your observation, can I ask us please then to allow the other person to respond? How many guys have taken me on and then not allowed me to respond, just offloaded and taken off? How about you present how you felt and give me an option to at least be able to respond if I need to or want to, but most don't even give me that opportunity. There's no way of reconciling if you ask, challenge, and tell someone and don't let them respond to actually what they were really trying. Here's what I've learned is most people judge us by our actions. We judge ourselves by our intentions. And so if we could just actually come back to our intentions were not that, even if that's what our actions perceives, and we can sort that out very quickly, and I think that's half the battle already won. So let people respond. There are many things. There may be things that you've misunderstood or been unaware of in the why things happen. And I believe 9 out of 10 times that's where the problem lies. When the other person is responding, can I say, keep your ears open and your mouth shut. Listen to what they say. As you want to be heard, let them, rather than you keep fighting and just be quiet. Listen. Try listen with intention to say, okay, I want to see it from your perspective, because that, I believe, is so helpful. Don't interrupt them and let them finish. Can I also say, try to promote resolution. The point is not to fight, not to win, or to prove someone wrong. The point is, how do we restore trust and harmony? So how do we fix this? How can I or you, how do we fix this? How can we resolve this? The most conflicts can be resolved, I think, at this stage right here. If we will have the courage and care enough about that person to take the first step